So I spent the day with this beauty right here. This is Goldfield and Banks Sunset Hour. Um she's a bit of a tricky one, I have to say. She is a bit of a tricky one. So I wore her to work just to get a vibe of her, to see what she's all about. And yeah, she's she's a fleeting one. I have to say. I don't know if that's, the whole sunset hour vibe, it's fleeting, but she's beautiful. So before I get into the experience of the day, let me get into the notes. So I got them from Fragrantica. They don't classify them into structures. It's just all the notes together. So she has Kwandong Desert Peach. Kwandong. I hope I'm saying Kwandong. I hope I'm saying it right. So I thought it's a place, but it seems like Kwandong is it's actually a type of tree, native to Australia. It is an Australian brand. She has raspberry, she has cashmere wood, she has mandarin, sandalwood, pink pepper, jasmine sambac, ginger, and benzoin. So initial spray, I get the peach. So her peach is distinct. It's not like overpowering, but it's distinct. So I got a bit of the peach. I got some citruses. There was a bit of mango that I got, and like a hint of spices. So I think what I thought of is it has a kick. So that's the vibe that I got, or the impression that I got, that it has a bit of a kick. So this is before I took a look at the notes again. So I couldn't figure out what kind of spice it is, but it gave me that vibe. I was a bit confused with the mango as well. Later on, I looked at the note structure and I swear I'm getting mango, but I'm not seeing it listed on the note structure. I don't know if it's on the box, because the box also has the note structure. But I did go into the Goldfield and Banks website and I looked into the perfume, the scent profile for Sunset Hour, and they do mention a green mango. So some nuances of a green mango. The mango that I got though was not necessarily green. I think it was a bit like going towards ripe, not overripe, but going towards a ripe type of mango. It's a beautiful beginning. It's very sweet, juicy, it's summery. I loved it with that little, spicy kick, probably from maybe pink pepper. I think the pepper might do that. I don't know. Maybe it is the combination of the pink pepper and the ginger. So that's what I got. Sprayed it on, drove to work, and I could still, get those fruity vibes on my drive to work. But as soon as I hit the office, it was like, okay, we're gone now. And it literally had settled into a skin scent. So this is like probably an hour and a half after application. So I'm sitting there and I'm like feeling disappointed because I literally like sprayed it all over myself. So I'm not a liberal sprayer at all. So I like put it on. And so I was a bit disappointed that, okay, I can barely smell anything on my clothes. I can barely smell anything on my skin. I know my skin is problematic anyway, so I don't have high expectations of that application. But on my clothes, I was just like, okay. Yeah, it was a bit disappointing. So I did some hard sniffs and I could still smell like lingering fruity vibes on my skin and clothes. And then I think probably like 4 hours later, I was like, okay, that's it. We're done. You're done. Sunset Hour is going to give me 4-hour wear. I'm probably going to have to like travel around with an atom or a decanter to touch up, because that's probably the maximum I'm going to get out of it, because it's like fading from my skin, from my clothes. It's fading. I think at the 4-hour mark I could get a bit of the dry down. So that's the creamy sandalwood. I'm not sure what to expect or how to pick out the cashmere wood, but there was like some soft creamy type wood and a hint of caramel. A little bit of caramel. I'm assuming that could probably be like the benzoin and sandalwood interaction. I don't know. I'm assuming there was like some caramel like type of thing going on. So yeah, I was like, okay, cool. So that means this baby is just a 4-hour half day type of baby. And I sulked and I carried on working. So now towards the end of the day, towards the end of the day, I go to the water dispenser cooler thing to go refill my bottle. The water dispenser is by a vent. So I stand over the vent and it blows air, you know, up through my body, and I get a sniff, I get a whiff of her, and I'm just like, ma'am, I thought we're done. No, I thought we quit. I thought we're over. So as much as she's not very loud, she's not very projecting, she's still there. She lingers. So I think now it's like, yeah, slightly there, but it's almost like, you know, if you were wearing a beast mode scent and you washed, so it's like little traces of her left. This is over 8 hours later. So yeah, she's a very subtle one. She's very soft. She doesn't, you know, hold on and she doesn't make her presence known. I think she flies under the radar, so you won't smell like you didn't put anything on at all, but at the same time, it's not like people are going to be sniffing you type of thing, which is okay. I mean, not all your perfumes need to be beast mode and, you know, projection, she yard, oh, there she went, we can smell her. So I'm not mad at that, because she is a beautiful scent. I think from beginning to the end, as much as I am mourning and grieving the fact that she's not strong, like she doesn't have a presence, I think she is a beautiful scent, and I think she was worth my money. So yeah, that's Sunset Hour, guys. Let me know what you think of her if you have her. So yeah, let's have chats about her.